and welcome to Telling Your Story Through Your College Essays. My name is Megan Lakatis, and I am an admissions counselor from the University of Michigan. As we kick off this college application process, you're going to start hearing a lot of keywords and terms like be authentic, use your voice, show us, don't tell us. But what does any of this really mean? When it comes down to it, the only way for us to get to know you is through your college application. And the area that you have the most control and autonomy over telling this story is through your college essays. So how are you going to tell your story? As a first step, I encourage students to get all of your ideas out onto a piece of paper. Think about your life experiences and areas of interest and how they have made you the person that you are today. Ultimately, your goal will be to choose one of these experiences or topics and to build upon that story, rather than trying to cram all 17 to 18 years of your life into a 500-word essay. It's not going to be possible, and it's not going to be enjoyable for either of us. Sometimes students feel like they need to have extraordinary life experiences in order to have an extraordinary application essay, and that's not always the case. Oftentimes, we are actually more interested in getting to know what you learned through a life experience, as major or as minor as it might seem to you, rather than the actual experience itself. And a big part about telling this story is about engaging the reader. Use descriptive words that really paint a picture and bring me into the story. What were you seeing, smelling, feeling when you were in that moment? Or looking back, how do you feel remembering that experience? Maybe your hands were trembling as you walked onto the debate stage for the very first time. Or you remember that familiar smell of chili powder as you entered the door. Or maybe looking back, you feel really empowered remembering what it feels like to stand up for what you believe in. And remember, this is your college essay. It's not a list of all the memories that your mom has from attending that school or an update on what your brother's doing as a sophomore at that college. And as incredible as your grandparents or your personal heroes may be, at the end of the day, I'm not looking to admit them, I'm looking to get to know you. So at this time in the college exploration process, I encourage you to get a piece of paper out and do a little personal inventory to get to know yourself. Ask yourself questions like, what do I value? What am I really interested in? What kind of experiences from high school am I proud of that I'd like to highlight? How do I overcome challenges? Jot down all of these ideas so that when it comes time to write your essays, you're able to return to this sheet or this Google Doc, wherever you're keeping your notes. And then, of course, make sure to check out all of our wonderful CARR videos, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the fall. Thank you, and be well.